Hello, thank you for listening to the Fillet podcast. This is episode 116. I am Grant Fierro, and this is Michael Medina.
That.
And today we're going to talk about Shane O'Neill's Levels part. Girl and Kodak collaborated for a video. Tony Hawk posted a picture of a contract that he seemed to be signing with Lakai, and some other stuff that we're going to get into. But to start us off, what we had already mentioned last week, we were looking forward to, and by far the biggest video project released this week was Shane O'Neill's video part for Nike titled Levels, and his shoe was also released the same day. Mike, this video pretty much blew up the internet in skateboarding. It's just about all that was on Instagram for at least the day it dropped, and I think everyone's been talking about it since. So what are your thoughts on the part? Whatever you want to say, whether it's a standout trick, what you thought about this part compared to others, whatever you want to go into.
Here we go. I feel like both of us were just like waiting the entire week just so we could almost just talk about this and then everything else that happened. But like this, and then, you know what I mean? Like this is up here. Everything else that happened is like way down the list, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. But no, what was I gonna say? As far as the part, I can genuinely, honestly say that I think I've watched it probably about 12 times. Like I've watched it quite a few times at this point, like a lot actually. And like the thing that kind of blows my mind with him, and I guess you can almost say it like every skater's intentions are to somewhat like outdo their part before, you know? But like with him, it's not necessarily that it's being like the previous parts being outdone. It's just that the limits of skateboarding in itself keep getting further and further every Shane O'Neill part. Like it's very hard to say that about any other skateboarder on the planet right now. Like, yes, Louis could drop a part tomorrow and I'm going to fucking love it. I can guarantee that. I'll like every trick in it. But as far as like the progression of skateboarding in 2017, I think Shane is like leading the group by far. Like the shit that he's doing, like how many NBDs are there in this part if somebody were to stop and actually think about it? Like there's a solid, you probably got to use two hands to count how many tricks have never been done.
Yeah, you're probably
You know
right.
what I'm saying? And it's like, for me to say, yeah, that Shane part, that Levels part was sick. He deserves a shoe. It's like you're going to undersell this part no matter what. Other than saying, holy shit, dude, it's some shit you've never seen before in your entire life. If you're stupid if you don't watch it and you enjoy skateboarding. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Okay, like check it. Okay, another just a good, I guess, example to make out of it. Like you and I, we do this show. We've been doing it for like fucking 2 years or something now, right?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Okay, so we're in the shit. We're at this point, you and I, like, we watch everything skateboarding related every week.
Yeah.
Like it's a thing that you and I have done now consistently for 2+ years. You know what I'm saying? Like before the show, for that matter.
Yeah.
But now it's like, okay, so it's like we watch all these other parts that come out and we're like, fuck yeah, that shit's tight. That's awesome. But like nothing drops like a Shane O'Neill part drops.
Yeah, it is different for sure.
It's different. There's just stuff that's different about this dude. And it's like, I don't know, like it's just it's kind of mind blowing how far that's got. Like, because we know for a fact as an audience, we are going to see some shit that we've never seen before every single time Shane O'Neill has a part.
And we're probably going to not see it from anyone else, at least for a long time.
Exactly. That's my next thing I was going to say. Something that's entirely like his own thing. Like, yeah, there's ledge gods out there. There's a million of them. I'm not trying to like downplay any of the ledge dudes because that shit's fun to watch. But like, as far as like knowing what you're going to get without knowing what you're going to get, you can't say that about anybody.
I mean, else. I don't think many people would think of it this way, but if you even think in terms of like the ledge skaters, the creativity he uses, because these are ledge tricks, like you're saying, there are so many crazy good ledge skateboard or people that are good at skating ledges out there.
Yeah.
But he's doing ledge tricks that, like, I mean, how is he even thinking of these combos? Like,
It's like he's playing a
it's
video game and
crazy.
going, all right, sick.
Like back when 80 nose grind and he does that switch, like back big heel, the inward heel, big spin out.
Yeah.
The ender, the switch tray nose blunt, flip out. It's
Dude,
just,
do you realize that he goes in with one foot, right? He flicks with one foot and then flicks with like the other foot to get out.
mm-hmm.
Wow. That's generate, like, just whoa. And it's like, what's funny is not like we've seen him do the switch trade nose blunt already. That part of it is almost the part where we're like, oh, okay. You
I know.
what
I
mean?
remember. I actually thought about that. I remember on Instagram when he posted like, and he kind of sat on it like a really good switch
Yeah.
trade nose blunt on a
Yeah.
ledge at a spot,
Seriously.
and I was
Yep.
like, "What is this doing on Instagram?" Like Shannon
Yep.
Hill's
So
always
we were
filming
almost
parts.
waiting.
Why is this on Instagram?
Oh yeah.
And here we go. About like a year later from that Insta clip, and he's got the flip out perfect.
I feel like, dude, like, no disrespect to anyone else on this this week's list, but I could probably talk about this shit for like an hour.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
There's a
It's hard to
lot.
talk about in a way because it's like, what can you say? You just have to watch it. The skateboarding is,
You have to
you know
watch
what you're
it.
gonna get. It's gonna be progressive.
Okay.
But
Okay.
you
Here's
never
another
know what
cool.
you're gonna get as far as tricks because it's endless for him.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing you know for a fact is that you're going to see something that you've never seen before.
Yep.
And you know what else is really rad about Shane O'Neill?
What's that?
Is I feel like every skateboarder watches this dude's shit.
Yeah.
Like, I right now, in my personal life, I don't know a skateboarder that hasn't seen this part.
Yeah, I think skateboarding reacts differently to a Shane O'Neill part than almost any other.
It's mind blowing. It's like it's an anomaly in itself. Like, Shane O'Neill is going to break the internet every time.
Yep, and I love it. I don't know. It's crazy. Instagram, social media goes crazy when he drops
It's
a part.
insane, man.
Well, I mean, it's not social media, it's skateboarding, but it's cool to see that on social media, like all the different reactions and what stands out to different people.
It's amazing, dude.
I mean, everyone watches it, and everyone watches
Go watch it. If you haven't, like, I like, see, I'm gonna like say, if you haven't seen it already, go watch it. Like, dude, I can pretty much promise you that
everyone that's watching this has watched it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I watched it right when it dropped. I was waiting for it to drop, and I watched it right when it fucking dropped. I cannot say that about any other person.
That's crazy. I mean, he's in the Sodi talk now, right?
I was just gonna say. So next question is he leading the pack for you?
Nah.
For you, I'm not saying in general. I'm saying your personal opinion.
I'm still putting Louis ahead. Louis put out more footage.
Me too, but here's the thing.
Not that that's the main factor, but I'm just saying that he has.
Yeah. No, dude, obviously, man, like, I get it. And there's been a lot of Louis this year, which is the way to do it. This is the way Kyle did it. It's the way to do it at this point. At this point in the Sodi thing, like the Sodi being such a big thing nowadays, like, I guess this is the way you had to push for it, which is sick. I have no problem with that. With Shane, okay, so he dropped this one banging ass part that everyone in skateboarding watched and enjoyed. What if he does it again? Then what? You got to give it to him.
He's definitely. I know he's gonna come out with something else before the year ends.
That's what I'm saying, man.
If he's able to fire out another 3.5-minute video part, we know that what he puts out is going to be quality. I'm interested to see how much footage he does get to put out in the next. What is it? It's already.
Dude, let's not forget, there's still these Chris Jocelyn part rumors.
Yeah, well, the Etnies full length I think is dropping before the year ends.
Well, holy shit! Because we're supposed to see Trey Flip El Toro, if I'm not mistaken.
That's the word.
This year's Sodi, I'll tell you right now. Come this first week of December, you and I are gonna be like, holy shit!
I mean, it's just like that every year now. It's crazy.
It's gonna be like that every year from now. I mean, you're like in my mind today, man.
Yeah, it's.
I was gonna say from here on out, I think
Shane, no matter what, if Shane didn't drop if Shane didn't do anything, not do anything, if he didn't release any footage the rest of the year, he'd still be on the skate of the year list based off that one video part.
Absolutely.
100%.
Rightfully so.
But yes, no, completely. But now, like what you were kind of saying is, I think now it's like, I don't think generally, based over the past few years, whatever, how many years,
I
the
think
winner
Sensei
does
shot
more.
one.
The winner does more than drop one video part. No matter how crazy that one is, it's always a couple parts or footage and multiple different things. He's got
Hey,
some
hold on.
clips and primitive stuff, but if
How many parts did West drop when he won? 3?
yeah, I think it's 3.
I think 3. Sorry. All right, cool.
Yeah, I mean 3 or 4 is
I feel like since
dude,
it shot 1, that's been the recipe.
yeah. Shot put out an insane amount of footage.
I feel like
Kyle
a
had
shot
a
has
stack
been
of footage last year.
I feel like a shot has been in the top 5 of skater of the year since he won. Every single year since he won.
Yes, and it's been a second since we've seen it, just in a shot video part. So I'm
Which is
excited.
cool, man. That's fine.
Oh,
He's
I'm not.
a
Yeah,
legend.
I'm just looking forward to the next one. Is what I'm saying.
I watch Quarter Snacks since day one remix all the time.
It's a solid one.
It's probably my favorite Quarter Snacks remix, and that's saying a lot.
Quarter Snacks kills it.
Quarter Snacks kills it. Dude, like no disrespect to my boy Potato Plot, but Quarter Snacks is the god of that remix shit.
That's funny. Yeah, well. Oh, Mike, actually, I wanted to ask you. So last week we talked about going live on Instagram and watching the Shane O'Neill part. Did you actually do it?
I thought about it. I swear I thought about it too.
Night.
Oh, you did it? Fuck,
Yeah.
man. Where was I?
I don't know. Not on there. It was pretty fun.
Oh, man. I'm really bummed now. I really wish I would have been a part of that. Was it fun?
I'll text you next time I'm going live to watch them.
Yeah, I was going to say, dude, just let me know next time. Like, at me or some shit.
Yeah, we get some people in there. Everyone, it's cool to see what it's like. You're sitting in a room with your friends watching the part. Everyone gets hyped on different tricks and stuff. It's a good time.
Yeah, for sure. That sounds sick, dude. Man, I gotta turn my phone sounds off.
All right. Well, moving along. But we mentioned Louis Lopez.
I'm bummed we have to move along.
You just posted his footage, some of his clips on the Skateflay Instagram, which I haven't told you yet is funny because literally as you posted it, I was posting them too. And then I got the notification.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was weird. Anyway, let's talk about the Volcom in Paris
sick.
video that was released today on the Barracks. It was what we mentioned last week. For whatever reason, I guess they posted a week early. It got taken down. We mentioned that whole thing.
Oh, okay. Dude. Yes.
Yeah, that's the video. Anyway, came out today. Yeah, I mean, we already mentioned Louis. We could talk about his skating in there because it's unbelievable.
Yeah,
but
the creativity is on 1,000.
That blunt slide to switch wall ride, slant, whatever.
You think it was Jamie Foy inspired?
It could have been.
I hope so.
But
somebody asked Louis.
Clips in particular are amazing.
Somebody ask Louis and then tell me.
Wow. Yeah, that blunt slide to switch wall ride looks so cool.
I mean, dude, that was really when I see like wait, I thought it was Volcom.
Yeah, is that not what I said?
But I thought you said that was Khan's last time.
No, it was Volcom last week.
Oh, okay, my bad. I'm tripping.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I was gonna say, holy shit, dude. Wait, what? I mean, what do you make of it? What do you make of them taking it down and then putting it back up?
I don't know.
The skating was awesome.
I watched it all the way through the first time and today, and I didn't notice. So if they changed something, it had to be a real minor detail. I don't know what it could have been.
It wasn't the music? Because there was like that weird just drums and shit.
No, I don't remember because I only watched it like right when it dropped last week. But I think
that was what I was thinking. That was like I bet you this drum shit is like the royalty free stuff.
It might have been the music, but I think it might have been the same music as last week. So I really have no idea. It wasn't anything big. It's not like they took something out of it that was huge. I mean.
I'm actually curious.
You know, Axel actually had some really sick stuff in there as well. That really big 50 transfer on that super steep bank.
Mm-hmm.
Real into that
people forget how good Volcom's skate team is.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, Colin Provost.
Colin Provost is a fucking legend.
Crazy stuff on Instagram. Someone doing tricks off like the smallest little bump, like curb thing. I don't even get how.
Dude, he skated at He skated this like crusty Chicago skate park when they came here for Stay Flared. And doing on it was buck, dude. It's like doing kickflip back wall rides on this like wall, like this bump to wall. Yeah, he's gnarly.
Dennis.
I don't know. I feel like I knew that before that, obviously, but like when I saw him skate in person, I was like, damn.
Yeah,
That's how I feel about
person.
that's how I felt about Vincent too.
Vincent, dude, Vincent's high speed.
Seeing that dude how fast he skates, I've never in my life have I seen somebody in person skate faster than him.
Really?
No way. No
What
way.
about Dennis?
I've never seen Dennis in real life.
Okay.
Damn, that's fucking whack.
What?
I love Dennis.
That's funny. What? So the front blunt, that's another trick that blew up on Instagram this week. Down the big hubba in Paris.
That's a legendary spot too. That's from like
That
the
is an
Clip
OG
videos.
spot. OG spot.
Mm-hmm.
Who nollie crooked it? Someone posted it. I saw it on Instagram this week, and I was like, wow. And it was like 15 years old or something.
Oh God, I don't know. That's
but it
probably
was gnarly.
I should probably know that one.
But dude, I mean, you are you saying you think front blunts and gnarliest thing down that?
Gotta be.
Yeah, I would agree.
The way that he hits the kink is just like, oh shit.
Dude, he just sent the thing. It drops off tall.
Oh, the way dude, I'm telling you, man. Pause it when he, like when he gets to the kink, it's just like, damn, that was tight.
Shoots him off. It looks so
yeah. Sick. It looked so cool. It looked hectic, honestly, like very hectic.
His name is Aniz Falyov.
I'd like to know how many tries that took.
I wasn't even familiar with the guy.
Me neither. That's hectic, dude.
His name's Aniz. I'm looking forward to seeing more based off that friggin' gnarly front blunt.
I bet he skates for Jart or Yart.
He skates for Volcom, America, Frank Skateboards, and OJ.
Oh, damn. I wanted to be right so bad.
I've never heard of Frank Skateboards.
Me neither. Get him on Jart.
I just clicked on this company, Frank's Instagram, and on their bio it says sticker flow, and then it says his name.
Sticker flow? Like he doesn't ride for them, he just gets stickers?
Like the whole bio is like that for all the different riders, like different funny things. It's just a joke. Like one of them says biscuit maker. Ski wax flow. Window cleaner flow. It's pretty funny. Yeah, now for whatever reason when I see that hub, I mean I know it's been around forever, but I was thinking about Miles' back tail from away days. That was gnarly, but the front blunt was just. I just can't believe he went through that kink on a front blunt like that.
Oh God,
that's ridiculous.
Especially like that ground there is mad crusty. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, I mean it looks like plaza ground, but there's cracks everywhere, all over the map.
Dude, that spot was crusty in like Menikmati days.
That spot's been around for a while. It's been skated. Mm-hmm. Did you watch Girl times Kodak, their video from the north?
Yeah, when I saw that was actually the thing that I watched the most recent to us starting this podcast. But like when I saw it in your list that you sent me, I was like, did these motherfuckers really just collab with Kodak Black? That's what I thought.
The article in the new Thrasher, it's a quote from one of the riders. I don't remember who, but it says, I thought we were going to get Kodak Black in the van. It's so funny.
Holy shit, dude. What's up? Comment. Do you see this demo that's going down in Philly? The real demo?
No, haven't seen that.
Dog, listen to this fucking lineup. Dennis, Ishad, K-Walks, Jake, Robbie Brockle, Zion Wright, Joey O'Brien. Holy shit. So basically Street League going down in Philly.
Some of them.
This weekend.
That would be
on Thursday.
That would be fun to watch.
So if you're in the Philadelphia area and you're not there, you're blowing it.
Have fun. Who posted that?
Kinetic Skateboarding.
Cool. Yeah. So if any of our listeners out there in Philadelphia, you're gonna have quite the sight to see on Thursday.
Dennis, Ishad, K-Walks, Zion, Jake, Robbie, Joey.
Dude, Jake has one of the sickest frontside flips in skateboarding.
Fucking total freaks. Jake?
Yeah.
I'm talking about Jake Don. Oh, dude, that dude's a fucking beast.
I love the way he flicks his kick flips and his frontside flips.
And he rides for Adidas too. He knows what's good.
Dude, he kills it.
Him and I basically have the same setup now that I think about it.
Yeah.
We're skating. I'm actually skating one of his boards right now too. So we
really?
actually probably do have the same setup.
That's cool.
Goofy.
Do you frontside flip like Jake?
I got a pretty mean frontside flip. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude.
All right. So back to this girl times Kodak video. Kodak Black, is in the cameras, not Kodak Black.
I was so bummed.
Wait, oh, you wanted it to be collab?
No, I was like, dude, I was. If they would have, I would have been like, oh no, it's a cry for help.
So what did you think of the video?
There was way less skateboarding than pictures and shit.
Okay, yeah, there was a long intro.
Dude, there was a lot of B-roll or whatever you want to call it. But I mean, it's a collab with a fucking photo company. So it's like, okay, this fits the aesthetic of what's going on. And then we get man-child footage, which I'm always a fan of.
Uh-huh. That McCrank.
He's so good.
Yes, he is.
He's so good, dude. Like, come on.
That McCrank on that bank to wall, it does like that switch.
Oh, what was that dude doing?
I don't know, but dude, the way that looked in general was amazing. I know he didn't really roll away all the way because of that.
I'm just saying, what was that guy doing?
I think it was just some random guy that was trying to get everyone hyped up, but he just didn't let him roll away all the way.
Man, that was legendary crank, man.
Dude, that clip looked amazing. That trick looked so cool. The cranker. You know what's so super cool to see was Sean Malto trying to get that crook. They got
Sean Malto's switch ollie was fucked up.
And then and he switch flipped that gap too. And then they snuck back up, got the crook real quick, and ran into the car. That was so sick. I love stuff like that. Yeah, that
was awesome.
I don't
know. I like the switch ollie more than the switch flip.
Why is that?
I don't know. I thought it looked sick.
As soon as he switch ollied it, I was like, dude, I know he's gonna switch flip this as a single.
I mean, we already seen him switch flip over a fucking sign.
He's so good at switch flips. He switch flips tables like I think it's in a weekdays, one of those Crail Tap edits or something. He switch flips a table like it's just nothing.
I literally did not realize that he had them like that.
Dude, I love his switch flips. Yeah, that's Malto go-to. He always has like a little frontside shifty on him too. He lands like a little tweaked, but it looks sick. I'm backing him.
Every time I think of Malto now, it used to be the back over crook from Pretty Sweet.
Yeah.
Now the first thing that comes to mind is that insane frontside crook.
Oh, from Nike part.
I can't get over that, dude. That's got to be like my favorite front crook of all time.
Yeah, that's a sick one. The way his back foot's chilling on it.
I love that, dude. And like the spot just looks awesome. Look at us talk about old shit. People are gonna be mad.
Well, we're conversing. That's good.
Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. You know, put me on that song.
What is that?
It's a little Scoozy Verts.
All right. Good to know. Yeah. Maybe girl or Kodak with him. Wait, collab, not Kodak. See, now you got my words all mixed up. Did you watch Walker Ryan's banging? Because that was like a gnarly banging.
He's really gnarly though. He's also getting trendy in that bitch too.
Why the body varial?
We get some body varials, some body varialage.
Well, yeah, one, not.
No, I think there's two.
On what?
I know he does the backside 180 nose grind out, and he does one out of it.
Yeah, it's just the one down the hubba, that one.
Why do I think there's another one, Grant?
There's not. He does a late front shove.
Oh my God! You're talking about the ollie over?
Kick flip Manny, and then ollie's over that bench, late front shove. That clip is unbelievable.
Who does that?
I don't know. He always out of his manuals that high.
That's what I was thinking too. Let alone to be that calculated to know that he also has to late shove.
Like I could get, I don't know. Like I get if he just did kickflip Manny late front shove, it'd be crazy. Good. But the fact that he ollied all the way over that bench and then did it was just mind blowing.
Wait, who did he ride for again? Organica?
Yeah, that was his last sports sponsor.
Damn, Organica's squad was really, really fucking heavy.
Yeah, Miles. Josh Matthews, Walker.
Carl?
Carl.
Carl?
Well, yeah, of course. Yeah, Carl.
Carl's so good still, dude. It's insane.
And he has really cool manual tricks.
Yeah, he does really good pretzel tricks. He's like the king of the pretzel.
Yeah. The awkward spin out.
Yeah, him and Kevin Romar do it really well, like style wise.
Shane Hale out of like just a regular backside nose slide will whip the nollie back 270. That's a sick one.
Nollie back 270?
Out of a regular nose slide.
What do you mean?
Like the way you would do a half cab nose slide 270, but he does it out of a
So
regular
like
nose
towards
slide.
his toes or towards his heels?
Okay, picture a half cab nose slide 270 out that like everybody does.
Okay, I got that one.
But picture it out of a regular nose slide, so it's like alley oop. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, gotcha. My friend Sean Turner does those really well.
Yeah, that trick looks cool.
Very.
I like it.
Didn't was it half? I think Antoine does one in Baker 3, right?
I bet it. Yeah, I've seen Antoine do
On
it.
on that little gold handrail.
Mm-hmm. Or people do it at a crooked grind and nollie back 180 like that. Like I
love Bobby does that shit.
I think Guy does a switch one, and Costin does a regular one. Maybe I think Guy does it down a rail, or one of them. Guy or Costin did it down a rail, which is crazy.
One time I saw a guy at in Chicago.
Yeah, we talked about that like 2 weeks ago.
That's sick.
So Walker switched back 360 kickflip to 7.
Down some stairs. Whoa.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever seen that down the stairs.
Stairs is next level shit, man.
That's like that's some Shane O'Neill type stuff.
That's like a hip trick, and that's about it.
Have you ever seen that downstairs? I really don't know if I have.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
and like in other stuff, I feel like I have. But
I
like
feel
in
like I
person,
must have,
hell
but,
no.
like, at the same time, I don't remember seeing one.
I
That's
can't recall,
crazy.
which makes me like kind of iffy, but then at the same time, it's like I'm pretty sure I have, man.
I don't think I've seen one in the street.
You know the name that comes to mind is Tori Pudwell, and I just can't put a
Not
clip
Switch.
to it. Huh?
Not Switch.
Wait, Walker's was Switch?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Holy shit.
The switchback 360 kickflip. We've seen him regular. Chris Cole, Tori. I mean, not that that's not insane, but we've seen it.
Whoa.
Walker's was Switch. I've never seen it switch. For sure not at a street spot, but I don't even think I've seen anyone do it down a set in general switch.
Wow.
Maybe someone like on Instagram has done like a 4. I don't know, but down the 7 at the barracks, straight perfect switch backside 360 kickflip was crazy. I know that was like a heavy banging. Like that, I watched that banging and felt like I just watched a video part. I mean, not the length, obviously, but like the trick.
I watch like every banging, dude. Those things, like you're gonna get some good shit.
Man, Walker went off on that thing.
Sovereign's newest pro, man. He's getting that money.
Dude, he's been getting a lot of coverage, which is sick. I'm always a fan of watching Walker.
Yeah, right, for sure.
Another week and another pro skateboarder. Well, another person announced.
Oh, I can't wait to see this freaking video, man.
Clive Dixon was announced pro at the Birdhouse Saturdays premiere.
Got to be like the most deserving dude. This guy's been should have been pro 3 years ago.
3 years, yeah, dude. He's been killing it for a while,
dude.
But it's always sick when someone goes pro to premiere. I'm always
guys that are on King of the Road and do the 20+ stairs challenge.
Just give them a board.
All deserve a board.
I'm pretty sure everyone on King of the Road in general deserves a board.
Yeah, good point. That is.
If you're on King of the Road and you're not pro, you're gonna be pro. Let me just let you know.
Yeah, that is a really good point. It's a good way to turn pro. Clearly, all 3 teams.
Yeah, another good point. So neither Mike or I have seen Birdhouse Saturdays yet, and it releases the end of September.
Had Scott on here. Give him a call, dude. Send him a link.
Scott, yeah, and you know what? I'll hit him up and get him on here next week if he's not available right now. But that would be cool to have him talk about it.
Shoot him a text. See what he's doing right now.
I'll text him because he did get to go to they had a smaller premiere here in San Diego, but I wasn't in San Diego this weekend, so I didn't get to go. But video drops next week.
He was in the same room as Tony Hawk, man. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's like bucket list shit, dude. Meet Tony Hawk. Oh my god.
Yeah, That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Speaking of Tony Hawk, I mentioned at the beginning of the show, he posted on his Instagram story the other day a
He writes for Huff.
contract, a Lakai contract. For Lakai's through Huff, so it does say Huff on it as well. Oh, okay, so Mike, I texted you and I was like, so he signed with Lakai. Lakai's through Huff, so pretty much we're gonna see a 900 in the Weed Sox.
Oh my god, dude! I
I
literally laughed
tweeted it
out
that
loud.
night. And it was like probably one of the most popular tweets of my life. It was so funny. All the
Dude, I
replies were funny.
laughed out loud when you fucking sent me that. I was seriously like, I was like, that would hands down the funniest thing I ever seen.
If we see,
Fat 900 in the plant life.
I mean, I don't know if Tony's still whipping 900.
What if
But if he is,
whips
put those plant life socks on first.
what if he whips a 900 in plant life socks and bucket hat combo?
Oh wow, he'd be super huffed.
Dude, he'd be huffed out.
Super. But just to clarify, he's not actually gonna skate for Huff. He's gonna be on Lakai. But
I'm just saying he has the freedom to wear the plant life if he wants.
it would be so funny.
I would die.
I mean, we've been seeing him skate Riley Hawk's pro Lakai shoe for a while, so not necessarily the biggest surprise, but I still was a little surprised that he's actually.
Did he also have clips in the Lakai video?
Yeah, he's in it real quick.
Mm-hmm. Does
So
he get a
that's
title card?
No, I don't think. No, nobody does.
No.
I mean, in the
Nobody?
beginning it says names, but not before the parts. It's kind of weird.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I would agree. Personally, that was like the one thing about the video that I didn't understand because a lot of the Lakai video is newer dudes that they're introducing, but they're not putting names before their parts.
That's strange. I don't like that.
I feel like they should. I mean, they have to be aware that these guys aren't that well known. People aren't going to be familiar with all of them.
I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, I didn't
I'm
understand.
still gonna see the video. I gotta see it. I'm gonna buy it this weekend. It'll be. I will talk about it. It'll be cool.
I watched a couple parts live on Instagram last night.
Oh man, we should have just done that. I should
So I
have
was
watched
taking suggestions, and someone mentioned Sibo's extra flare, and I was like, oh, let's just watch his part.
Yeah, Sibo's gnarly.
Did you watch his extra flare? Actually, now that we
Of
mentioned
course I did.
dude, he almost
He's one of my favorite
backside flip.
skateboarders, man. He's
Almost
another one of those.
backside flip Santa Monica triple set. That is crazy.
Didn't he nollie flips it as well? Didn't somebody already do that though?
Not that I know of. I don't remember someone nollie flipping it.
I want to say it's already happened,
But
man.
Sibo's looks so sick.
Dude, I want to think that I think he already did it, man. I think it's already been done.
Really? I just feel like maybe he wouldn't have done it if he knew it had already been done. Maybe he doesn't care, but I don't know. It looked rad either way. And he almost had a nollie backside flip. We'll probably see that in the future. I wouldn't be surprised if we do.
I want to say it was. I don't want to be wrong. I'm not fucking Roger Bagley.
I just feel like if someone else had done it, we would have already heard that been mentioned by now. The video's been out for a while.
That's true.
I haven't heard anybody talk about that in particular.
It's definitely a really good point.
One thing I noticed from his extra flare is how good he is at back nose blunt slides and crazy combos of back nose blunts on quarter pipes. It's insane. Like the nollie big spin, back nose blunt, nollie back heel. And he does, there's the one where he slides it and then shoves out. Looks so cool.
What was the trick that Gary showed on Skate Line?
Oh, yeah.
Big spin, does front nose, heel
nollie
flip,
back
fakie.
Yeah.
That's
done absolutely perfect. Yeah, dude, Sibo had some crazy ledge tricks in his part. I like that a lot.
You ever hear about his board? Like how loose his trucks are?
Sibo? Yeah, I mean, they look loosey-goosey. I've seen him skate in person. He's flowing around all loosey.
One of my homies was with him, and he gave his board to another one of my homies and was here, try to ride this. And my dude was like, yo, it's not skatable. It's so loose.
Yeah, makes sense. Goes with the style.
Yeah, and his level of balance is obviously there. If he's whipping
it's
around.
crazy he's doing that tech of because he gets real tech of manis too. If his trucks are that loose, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, so does Daywan, but at the same time, I just think of tight trucks have to benefit.
Maybe just their entire skateboarding experience for those guys is just in a manual.
I mean, dude, June.
Essentially.
June, who's like one of the best skateboarders and manuals on this planet. His
Oh
trucks
God, for sure.
are as tight as you can possibly make trucks.
That's weird.
Like they cannot get any tighter.
Man, skateboarding's weird, huh?
It's super weird. Everyone's different preferences and whatever. It's
Like here
crazy.
goes Daewon, who does the same exact, not the same exact, but is in that same realm of manual dudes, and his is the
Him and June
exact
have
opposite.
opposite trucks.
Yeah.
Like
Does he
they
ride
want to like
skinny
the
boards?
loosest possible. What?
Does he ride real skinny boards too?
I think he skates eights.
Eights. I mean, it's today's skinny.
Yeah, it's skinnier. Most dudes I skate with skate 825s.
It's dude. Honestly, man, I have been on the 825 for not even a year, and when I step back on an eight, it's just like it feels puny.
Yeah, but a lot of people you skate with skate 825s too.
Everyone I skate with is like 8.5.
Oh. I mean, some people skate with are like that, but I think 825 is like the most common middle ground, at least.
It's the most common for our shop, like sales wise. Like that's what everyone buys are 825s.
Yeah, I think it's what a lot of people are skating nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Moving along, topic wise, did you see
No doubt.
Jackson Phil's MVP part? It was pretty much just a montage of his.
It was. I was gonna say it was exactly what I thought it was gonna be when I saw the thumbnail for it.
Yeah, it was highlights from King of the Road, which was sick that they put it together. I'm backing the idea.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it was cool. Just kind of, I mean, people maybe that didn't get to see every episode, or just a good refresher. Because, I mean, I've always thought this is like, some of the stuff they're doing on there is like an Andrew to a video part in King of the Road.
A lot of it is.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, some of the tricks they end up doing are kind of like goofier, but yes, a lot of it is like some of the gnarliest stuff. So I think it deserves to be in a segment like that, and it's sick. They did it for Jackson because he just went pro, and won MVP. That's title.
Especially the challenges that are at street spots.
Yeah, I mean, dude, his feeble grind on that 30 whatever looks so sick.
One of the best feeble grinds ever, dude. That shit was perfect.
Switch heel up to 6.
That's
Goes
fucked.
all crazy on the ledge game, dude. So
One Benihana to fakie.
ABD, but yeah, it was tight.
Just think about that one though.
No, it's amazing. It's funny because you'll see comments. I've seen a few on Instagram of whoever's posted that. Because Mike Peck, who's we actually have had on Skate Fillet before, but a local skater, he did blunt Benihana to fakie on a mini ramp like a few years back when Metro posted it, probably like 3 years ago or something.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but that trick is so like I don't even get how that's.
I was gonna say what the hell? There's so much.
I mean, even if you could get it under your feet, I feel like you would just slip out. Like I can't believe it's even rolling away from that.
Another one was the blunt half cab. Like the blunt half cab. They did blunt half or full cab, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, were they coming fakey on the quarter pipe?
Yeah, like what the hell?
Yeah, that was
dude?
cool looking.
Think about that one. That's really hard.
Who did you want? Deathwish did it. Was it Jamie?
Yeah, Jamie did it. He did
that
it
was
perfect.
sick. Jamie's looked really cool as well.
I like Jamie's more than Jackson's.
You know, I like the Jacksons, which we've talked about every week, was that frontside flip blade shove it on the tranny. That was one of the sickest looking tricks. And then he could do some weird stuff. How he just finger flips down that set.
What do you think about finger flips? You a finger flipper?
I've never done one and never will, but I mean, Jackson showed that he could if he needs to.
Yeah.
Early grab finger flip down that thing was crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Hardy's dropped a video and edit from Australia. Did you watch
it? This was buck, dude.
Dude, it was hammers. It was like 2 minutes, and it was just straight hammers.
What do you think about the intro, though? Who the fuck just throws their board around like that?
Who was it? Was it Tyshawn? I'm pulling it up right now because I don't remember exactly.
It was Tyshawn. He like kicks his board out like really dumb, dude, and it hits that dude in the head and cuts his fucking dome open.
Oh, it was like a photographer or filmer right there?
The kick out was awful.
You never know what happened.
I don't know, but shit, dude. If I'm that filmer photographer, I'm bummed.
I mean, yeah, board smacked him in the head, but it was obviously a weird looking kick out, but he I mean, you could tell by the
No,
bail he
obviously, I'm
lost
not saying
control.
it was on purpose or anything like that. I'm
Oh
saying
no, no, I know.
kick out was just seemed a little unnecessary, man.
I
Holy
mean,
shit.
just lost control.
Yeah, I know. That kick out was
Yeah,
gnarly though.
I'm sure he felt bad, dude. The
Oh
board
god, there's no
smacked him in
way you don't.
the head, and he's bleeding.
You can hear the filmer like, yo, give me your fucking shirt or something like that.
Yeah, Tyshawn rips his shirt off.
Yeah, I mean, dude, his fucking head is bleeding in the middle of the street, dude. You gotta get out of there. That's a scary, scary
Woo!
thing.
Blake comes in with that nollie heel. Yeah, dude, they went off.
Oh, who's the winner? KB, clearly.
Kevin, back to me, kickflip back grind on the arm
Alley
rail.
back heel, and then the kickflip into the shit at the end. Are you
At
kidding?
Martin's place. Yeah, that raw kickflip at the end was so sick.
Into what is that spot? Like, Jesus.
Straight crust bank type thing. I don't know.
Crossed with some more crust, and then even more crust at the end.
Yeah, Kevin killed it. It was refreshing. I think. I mean, I've seen him killing it on Instagram, but it's been a second. I feel like since.
What's that other dude's name again? Kevin White or something like that?
Yeah, Kevin White.
I always want to call him Mike White.
Why is that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, Kevin White. He
Mike
had some
White
sick stuff in there as well.
Yeah, he does a kickflip 5-0 on that like bank to rail or just bank to ledge or something. It was pretty tight.
Blake Johnson was in there as well.
Oh yeah, he has a lot of clips in there. He probably has
Yeah,
him and KB have the most.
Yeah, he said. Oh, Tyshawn's kickflip like out of this curb cut up that 4 was so sick.
Yeah, he's tight.
Tyshawn's got crazy pop, dude.
Yeah, he's
crazy.
super good.
Remember at Tampa Pro when he was kickflipping up that gap?
Yeah, no shit, right?
That's crazy. I think like
Yeah,
only one other
absolutely.
dude was even ollieing up it, and he was snapping kickflips up the thing.
That's definitely some buck shit, man.
Wow, dude. Kevin's back heel looks amazing.
Yeah, it's the best thing in there.
Dude, Martin's place, that spot just gets killed.
But dude, like everyone now.
Yeah, I feel like we've been seeing a lot of stuff. Chima's hard flip coming frontside at the rail was amazing. That was a crazy one for sure.
Like, any back threes over that bitch too.
Yeah, the back 3, dude. I know you're psyched on this. Pizza's Asphalt Romance video released on Thrasher. They're in South Korea.
Man, these kids go in.
Yeah, what's the standout there, Mike?
Who? Chase.
Yeah. Dude, he
He's
skates rail so good. One of my favorite tricks in there is that flat bar spot where it's like a rail and then a little gap and then another rail, and he feebles ollie into feeble grind and goes to the end of the rail. That looks so
sick. Back people better than the first one.
Dude, it looked amazing.
Mm-hmm.
He skates rails so comfortably. Whether it's a crazy flat bar trick or like a Smith down something fat, he's chilling on rails always. Paluzzi had some super sick stuff in that video as well. The
back 180 nose grind, like yanking thing.
Yank out 180 was so sick.
What is that?
Chase Webb had one of those no control thunder edits this week. I think they came out this week, as well as a an interview. And I checked out the interview, and they asked him what he's filming for, and he says the new Ty Evans video, which is called The Flat Earth, and that's set to drop. He says that's going to be coming out in November with Jamie Foy, Carlos Aki, and Michael Paluzzi.
Oh, man.
So that's going to be crazy. I'm actually psyched on that. I've seen those dudes all going on trips, so I knew they were working on a video, but I'm hyped that it's coming out that soon. I mean, that's a solid lineup. And then the DC promo video, which is actually premiering this weekend, and then releases, I believe, on Thrasher on the 8th. So those are 2 upcoming things to keep our eyes out for. That'll be, I'm sure, full of some crazy skating.
That shit's coming.
What was that?
I like knowing that good shit's coming.
I know, I agree. And I know Tiago's got some crazy stuff coming for the DC promo. Crazy. I mean, as you would expect.
Evan and Wes, dude, are like...
Evan and Wes are sharing a part. How sick is that?
I can't wait for that, man.
That's going to be super rad.
It'll probably go down as, like, my favorite thing watch. Like, I'm going to be talking about it like crazy.
Those are 2 skateboards. That's a great matchup. The other week we were talking about matching up dudes.
Oh, my God. I still can't wait for that.
Yeah, the Trenzor video. Evan and Wes is a super cool matchup. Well, that's everything on our list. I wanted to say just today on Instagram, started going around of the sending some clothes or whatever extra stuff you
Oh,
have
I'm
to
so
Southside
down for
Park
this.
in Houston. So I'm sure everyone's heard about the hurricane out there and the flooding. So if you're able to, I'm sure you'll see it on Instagram. All the deluxe brands, Louis Lopez, a bunch of different skaters have posted. I think Tori Pudwell, Costin. So you can find that flyer super easy of where to ship any new or newish clothes that you have to help out that. And yeah, that's it. We'll be back next week with episode 117. Thanks for listening.